What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. It's always about a month before a movie comes out that we get a leak for the post-credit scene. Either somebody sees it in a pre-screening, or in this case, somebody takes to Reddit, claims to have worked on the movie. They capitalize on the recency bias of what we've talked about and what's in the headlines, but also the plausibility factor, as usually the post-credit scenes are something that they film last. Now, in this case, this was actually posted to the Marvel Spoilers Reddit page about a week and a half ago, but because everybody was still gung-ho in post-Avengers Endgame mode, it kind of got swept under the carpet. We're going to break down everything this says, why you should believe them or not, and issue the normal disclaimer warning. But first, if you could, grab the subscribe button. We're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel-related stuff, including tickets to go see Spider-Man Far From Home in IMAX when they go on sale. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, first off, and as is the case with any leak video, if you want to see Spider-Man Far From Home completely spoiler-free, fresh to the ideas that the directors have in store for you, if you're susceptible to expectations, back out of this video now. There's no reason to ruin it for yourself. Also, full disclaimer, of course, being posted to Marvel Spoilers Reddit does not make it an official leak. It's not from Marvel, so take what they say with a grain of salt. But as far as the last 2 Marvel movies have gone, Avengers Endgame's post-credit scene leak, well, that was fake because there was no post-credit scene. And Captain Marvel, well, they got everything right, every detail down to the dialogue, and it was right around this same time before the movie came out that same plot leak found itself in the same place. So take it with a grain of salt, but sometimes these things are right, and if that's going to ruin Spider-Man Far From Home for you, then back out of this video now. That being said, we're just going to read the post. This guy explains a little bit about who he is and why you should believe what he's saying. He goes, "I'm a special effects artist for Disney. I've worked with them for many films, parentheses, not Endgame. I was hired back in 2018 to work for the Spider-Man Homecoming sequel, later titled Far From Home. I helped the team to edit the visual effects for various scenes. I won't get into any spoilers from the film itself, but from what I've seen, it will blow your minds. I haven't seen the whole film, just different parts. I won't spoil what I saw, but I will tell you guys about the post-credit scenes in the paragraph below. Spoilers, so be warned. The reason I know the mid-credit scene is because I helped edit the visual effects." He does go on to say that there are 2 post-credit scenes, one mid-credit, one post-credit, and that only the mid-credit one is important because the second one, or post-credit, true post-credit one, has something to do with a comedic moment between Happy and Peter, and as he puts it, is insignificant to the impact on the overall story arc. He continues by saying, "The mid-credit scene starts off in a dark room with chilling and villainous music. A defeated and sad Mysterio looks out the window from a skyscraper at nighttime. The view of the shot is within the building looking outwards, so you can't see the building itself. A voice is heard in the background, which sounds Russian, which is something like, 'He beat us once, but he's soon going to pay.' Mysterio turns around and the voice is revealed to be the chameleon in his costume. Mysterio then says, 'Dimitri, thanks for having my back out there.' Chameleon replies, 'Don't worry, there are more like us.' Right then, the music gets darker while the Vulture, similar outfit as he has in Homecoming with a few modifications. The Scorpion, same suit as the comics with a couple of modifications. The Shocker, different outfit than Homecoming. It looks like the red and yellow suit from the comics, and a man in a business suit all walk out from another room. The businessman gathers the villains together and says, 'I have a proposal.' The camera pans out all the way through the window to the outside of the building, which is the old Stark Avengers Tower, which now reads the name Oscorp in large green font in the same spot that the Stark logo was, and shows it for a few seconds. That's where the scene ends. It's about a 45-second clip, and I've only seen the whole clip twice. I couldn't tell if the businessman was supposed to be Norman Osborn or if he was simply an assistant, and I didn't know the actor playing him. I don't know much about actors. He was probably a B-lister. This scene obviously sets up the Sinister Six, which will probably further be explored in the MCU. Side note, probably Spider-Man 3. I wasn't shown the whole clip until it was done." He goes on to say, and again, I haven't seen the whole movie in its entirety, just bits and pieces, which conveniently mean that he doesn't know if they went any further in building out the chameleon or anything towards the Sinister Six, or whether the Vulture showed up during the film. He also has a couple of edits on this post, edit 1 and edit 2. I want to say for the record, this wasn't too well written. Now, that can be a side effect of someone just not proofreading the work when you tend to write stream of consciousness as this sounds, you repeat yourself a lot. It wasn't the grammar and the misspellings or even the lexicon, but rather just the overall form itself. Then again, if you go judging Reddit posts by their form and overall grammatical correctness, then you're going to be disappointed most of the time. I will also point out it's a little odd that he said he heard the music. Usually if you're working on the VFX, you have everything you need with the mocap and the keyframes. There's no need to have to time anything to the music, and usually the score is the last thing done. That way you don't have to edit any of the frames in the film to match the bumps in the music. Can you imagine what a nightmare that would be? They usually picture lock first and or then score second off of a rough picture lock and line all of that up. So the fact that he heard the music in the post-credit scene is a little odd. He did clarify that by saying he saw the whole thing after it was done. Still, that's a little weird that he would have even seen it after the full render, considering he would have just done parts of the VFX. I know we've all sat through all of the post-credits at least once for every Marvel movie, waiting for the post-credit scenes, and next time you have to do it, or probably for Spider-Man Far From Home, they rotate. If you're working on more than one Marvel movie, you get to move the names around. You might not get your name on this one, but you'll get it on the next. But think, if it's just one guy who worked on one texture for one skin or one color for one part of one cloth for something, then of course it doesn't make as much sense as the guy who was the art director who oversaw all of this. That being said, this guy could be any cog in any wheel, and if he's on Marvel Spoilers Reddit making anonymous posts, chances are he's way down on the totem pole. He may have just worked on one small aspect. It would have been odd for him to see the whole big picture, the dialogue and the rendering. Again, between that and the way this is written, I'd have to debunk it, except for the fact that this goes really nicely along with everything else we've heard about this movie. So guys, I'll leave it to you. Let me know in the comments what you think. Any chance that this is plausible? Do you believe it? And or do you think this is completely fake, just somebody jumping on the coattails of everything we've guessed about Spider-Man Far From Home in the last month or half, then conflating it into what he says is a leaked post-credit scene? Again, let me know in the comments, and quickly let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, one at the 400,000 subscriber mark here at the channel, which we are headlong into and should hit by the end of the month or the beginning of next. We're also giving away a PlayStation 4 Pro over on my Spotify account, Allfires. It's super easy and free to enter that one as well. If you have a Spotify account, it's free to make one. If you don't, follow the link below in the description and comments. Follow my Spotify account, Allfire, stream the song, screenshot that, then send the screenshot to everythingalwaysYT@gmail.com. Far fewer people are going to do this than subscribe to the channel, so it'll greatly boost your odds of winning a PlayStation 4 Pro. We're also giving away tickets to go see Spider-Man Far From Home in IMAX once they go on sale, and we'll be announcing other stuff throughout the year. If you want to win any of the stuff here at the channel, the tickets, the PlayStation, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, leave a like and a comment on this video, then hit the notification bell, because the more videos that you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always. Thanks for checking out the channel, guys, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.